So it's actually pretty nice this weekend. We're looking for a little bit of a change. The marine layer, we're seeing that better now that the sun is up. But as soon as this weekend's over, we're talking about a huge heat wave actually headed in our direction. I'll tell you all about it. Live Mega Doppler 7000 HD forecast. Take a look out towards the airport. You can see for yourself, even out towards LAX, we are seeing some of that cloud cover, even though it's actually already starting to break. Either way, it still means we're seeing the onshore flow. Those are those winds off the ocean that are bringing those humidity values up, and that's what's going to be helping the firefighters this weekend. So 87% right now, great number. Winds barely there, coming out of the east at 3 miles per hour. And temperature-wise, a little bit on the warm side, especially considering we had the morning cloud cover. We're already seeing 70s out towards Long Beach, downtown, Santa Clarita. Big Bear's in the 40s. They're loving that in Palmdale, about 79 right now. Head to the desert, Palm Springs, currently 81 degrees. So check out Seattle. They're starting to see some showers right now, and that is good news. Believe it or not, when there's that low to the north of us, that actually increases our onshore flow. So that's kind of the reason we're seeing that marine there this morning. You can see that cold front really extending far to the south this morning. So notice how close it is to us in the sense that the onshore flow will only continue to strengthen today as well as tomorrow. And that's the reason those clouds are going farther into the valleys the next few days. Now, as soon as that goes away, let me show you what happens. Here's the future scan. This is that same low, the one I just showed you on the satellites, kind of bringing the rain there. Notice as it's here, it kind of squashes our ridge of high pressure farther down, so we're seeing some cooler temperatures. As soon as it kicks off to the east, look at this huge dome of high pressure that starts to build in. Notice really how high this goes. That means temperatures are expected to soar. This ridge of high pressure continues to move onshore, and as it does so, we're even going to see a pressure difference between that low right there and this high. And we know what that means. That means some gusty winds in our mountains and our passes and canyons as we go through next week. So we're going to be looking for warm temperatures, also gusty conditions, and that means some low humidities could be expected next week as well. So yeah, the fire danger, definitely a concern, at least for the weekend right now. Things look good thanks to that marine layer. It's actually a little bit milder. Coastal section still seeing 70s, but about 3-4 degrees cooler than yesterday. Some low 90s still with us this morning. Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley looking about 92. Meanwhile, Lancaster and Palmdale looking for about 99 degrees. Check out Glendale, though, still seeing those low 90s. Same goes for Pasadena, a little bit on the better side, looking for 93 today. So here's the 7-day forecast. Keep in mind, 83 is normal, so even though we're above normal, we're not too far off here. Today and tomorrow, almost repeat events. And then as we head through Monday, that's when that high is expected to go directly over us. So that's what we're going to be watching for. It won't have a huge impact along much of the coastal sections. You're going to see that big difference really when you go into the valleys. Now keep in mind, 90s quickly go jumping to the upper 90s. That looks like about Monday. And then we start seeing that triple-digit heat. And again, it's that combination of that plus the gusty conditions which bring those low humidities. That's the reason that fire danger is high. The one piece of good news I have for you, it's not going to last too long. There's already a low out there that should cool us off again by next weekend. But until then, it's going to be a couple of rough days right in the midweek next week.
Yeah, September usually drier, windy, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really is a typical Santa Ana time, so we'll be watching it as well, yeah.
Okay. Thank